and I'll be performing The Gap by Patrick McManus. A chance passerby on that summer day in May might easily have assumed that my friends and I had been fired out the door of junior high by some kind of powerful spring-loaded catapult. How else explain the flat, screaming trajectory of those 4 human projectiles? Surely the observer would have been dumbfounded to learn that the powerful propellant consisted of nothing more than the sheer elation over the fact that we'd once more arrived at the last day of school and the beginning of summer vacation. It has taken me nearly half a century to unravel the mystery of why such a happy event should result in so much misery. The culprit, I've deduced, is the very phrase itself, summer vacation. Back then, for some reason, summer vacation started much earlier than it does now for my grandchildren, which is only right, because school was much harder in the olden days. After all this time, I think I finally figured out why the phrase summer vacation caused us so much misery. It was the gap. Summer vacation was like Christmas vacation to the power of 10. Now, don't misunderstand me. I love Christmas vacation, but it possessed the fault of excessive brevity. I was pleased, of course, to get the day off for Washington's birthday. His getting born has proved to be of lasting benefit to the school children of America. The same goes for Lincoln and Columbus and any of those other guys. But individual days honoring the famous and deserving blew by like puffs of wind. Nobody ever said, I can hardly wait until George Washington's birthday, because we all knew that, poof, it would be gone. Summer vacation, on the other hand, stretched out before us like a fat eternity. We felt like we could never use it all up. For some reason, the day we were sprung from school for summer vacation usually occurred shortly after mid-May. At least, that was the case the day my friends and I were sprung from 7th grade in the front door of Delmore Blight Junior High. Hey, you know what? We should celebrate by taking a swim in Sand Creek. Great idea! Hey, wait a minute. Don't you think it's a little early for swimming? Geez, are you some kind of a twerp or something? Tell me, what day is it today, Patrick? The start of summer vacation. Oh, right, summer vacation. And, what do we do in summer, guys? We swim! And there you see was the gap. The start of summer vacation and the actual start of summer gave a whole month. It was the word summer in summer vacation that proved so inviting, so deceptive.
Yeah, I repeated.
Can you give more?
Oh wait, I just thought of something.
Yeah. Oh, wait, I just thought of something. We can't go swimming. We don't have our swimming suits. At this, the guys all hooted and hollered and actually scrambled to their feet so they could fall down laughing. Swimming suits? We don't need our swimming suits. We'll skinny dip. Skinny dip? Yeah, I had forgotten about that. It is here that I must admit something truly embarrassing. It must be a psychosis of some kind, the result of being raised in an extremely prudish family. But as far as I know, nobody in my family got naked. Ever. In far less time than I had hoped for, we arrived at a high grassy slope rising steeply above Sand Creek. The water looked clear and inviting. This was because the spring runoff hadn't started yet. Up until now, the weather had been too cold. As I stared into the rippling current, I made some rapid calculations. Slightly more than an hour ago, this water had been transformed from ice and snow. Last one in is a rotten egg. He, Sid, and Bertie raced to kick off their shoes and strip off their clothes until, still wearing their winter pallor, soon resembled 3 peeled bananas cavorting about. I said, last one in is a rotten egg. Being a rotten egg registered on my fear scale somewhere between being late for piano practice and last in line for liver soup day. Hey guys, wait for me. I can't get my shoes untied. Nah, he can't get his shoes untied. No fair, guys. Too late. I'm going in. He leaped from the bank. Geronimo! Ah! Sid and Bertie appeared a good deal troubled by Wretch's report concerning the temperature of the water. They both decided quite sensibly not to follow him in. Unfortunately, they had already launched themselves from the high bank. They tried to get back to the high bank by means of frenzied flailing of arms and legs. Their screams were truly heart-rending, particularly considering that they hadn't hit the water yet. I walked to the edge of the bank and looked down. Any embarrassment over my being the rotten egg quickly dissipated. The three fresh eggs, so to speak, were desperately clawing at the sandy bank, hoping to extract themselves by means of tunneling upwards to freedom. There's a bank a couple hundred meters downstream. You can get out there. I waved as they gave up tunneling and drifted away. They did not wave back. As their shrieks faded silence, it occurred to me that the beach was on the far side of the creek. So, to get back to their clothes, they would either have to float another several hundred meters downstream to the next beach, or hike down to the county road bridge and cross there. Daffy old Mrs. Swisher happened to be driving across the bridge a short while later. As soon as she got home, she called my mom. You mean they were naked? Wretch, Sweeney, Betty Thompson, and Sid Benson? Oh, they were naked? They were wearing pale blue leotards? I see. No. I don't think it would be a good idea to tell Mr. Sweeney. He'll find out soon enough. A couple of nights later, I was lying in the backyard, in the Sweeney backyard. We can't just lie here all summer. We gotta find something to do. I got an idea. Oh, we should go camping. Camping? Yeah, it's summer vacation. What do we do in summer? We go camping. Yeah. A couple of nights later, I found myself lying in my chicken down sleeping bag a couple miles up Sand Creek Canyon. I wonder how come it's so cold, it being summer vacation and all. I had no answer. It would be 40 years before I figured out the gap.